watching a presentation of the Southeastern Conference on ESPN. A new era of the SEC begins in 2024 on ESPN and ABC.
From Starkville, Mississippi, welcome to the Nissan pregame drive. Don't be fooled by the food, fixins, or even the fun. This is a rivalry that is rooted in venom and vitriol. This is the Egg Bowl.
Some rivalry games lean heavily on history, while others are powered by a seething dislike that simmers all year long. In the Magnolia State, they take all of those ingredients, the past and the repugnance.
The cool is lost, and this could get ugly.
Dump them together into a mixing bowl and throwing in a whole lot of egg.
Amazing catch! It's going to be a better knuckle brawl. 60 minutes in.
These people are wired for this football game. We're in store for a great one tonight.
Mississippi State and Ole Miss. The Egg Bowl.
Welcome to the Nissan pregame drive from Davis Wade Stadium at Scott Field in Starkville, Mississippi. A series that dates to 1901. Tonight it's 12th ranked Ole Miss looking for its 10th win of the season. And Mississippi State trying to gain bowl eligibility with the win tonight in a battle for the Golden Egg. What a pleasure it is to be with you today. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Tom Hart, Jordan Rogers. We got Cole Kubelik down on the field. I hope you're having a great day surrounded by friends and family and warmth. We've got none of that tonight. These are two fan bases that despise each other, and the football programs follow that lead.
Yeah, if you haven't stumbled out of your food coma just yet, let me offer you an adrenaline shot. It's called the Egg Bowl. And Greg Knox, the interim head coach for Mississippi State, said this is one of the most intense, physical, and nasty rivalry games and environments that he's ever been a part of in his 30-plus years. We're going to see plenty of that tonight.
I've got another cure for that tryptophan slumber. It's the Ole Miss offense, one of the most explosive in all of college football, as it has been under Lane Kiffin and Jackson Dart.
Yeah, and Jackson Dart has taken a huge leap in the passing game this year, really developed one of the most explosive dual threat quarterbacks there is in the entire country, but pushing the ball downfield has been the separator this year. He's got a ton of weapons around him, including Quinshawn Judkins, led the SEC in rushing a year ago, just shy of 1,000 yards. He's a bulldozer, and I expect to see a lot of him tonight.
On the other side for this Mississippi State program, since the passing of Mike Leach last year, it's been a program still in transition. The one bell cow is their quarterback, Will Rogers. He's rewritten the Mississippi State record book. Also the SEC in many ways, but he doesn't seem to be healthy coming into this game.
No, he's not, but what a welcome presence he is for this offense. Look, he was an air raid quarterback his entire career. That's why you see the numbers topping the likes of Dak Prescott, who is having a heck of a day right now to mention. But this offense just needed Will Rogers. He's not 100% healthy, but he tempoed his recovery for this moment. Nothing was going to stop number 2, the Mississippi kid, from playing in the Egg Bowl tonight.
It was a shoulder injury that cost Will Rogers 4 games. He returned to action last week, telling us a couple of weeks ago, I'm not missing the Egg Bowl. My arm could fall off, and I'm not missing it. It means everything in the world to him. Only the 3rd quarterback that we know of to make 4 starts in the Egg Bowl. 1 for Ole Miss and 1 for Mississippi State. They're riled up for good reason, because in a season that has been disappointing in many ways, everything can be forgotten with a win tonight against their rivals. They'll do it without their head coach. Zach Arnett was relieved of his duties over a week ago, so it's interim head coach Greg Knox on the ATV, ready to lead his team out onto the field tonight and give them a little juice. Cole is with the interim head coach.
Coach Knox, nothing is normal about the Egg Bowl. Why are you bringing the team out on this four-wheeler?
This is about handling adversity, opposition. When you face things that's tough in life, this is a life lesson, all right? And this is what we learned, all right, in 11 days I've been here. This is a life lesson.
And that it is. He told me pregame he'd only ridden a four-wheeler once before. That was in the locker room before the game last week. So we get to ride along with Greg Knox as he leads these Bulldogs on the field in the 120th version of the Egg Bowl. Cole nailed it. There is nothing normal about this game that is quintessential college football. Kickoff from Starkville is next, and now a look inside Nissan's Heisman House.
You're watching Rivalry Week, presented by the Mazda CX-90.
Welcome to ESPN College Football, presented by Boost Infinite. Great crowd on hand in Starkville tonight. This is the SEC on ESPN, and this is the Egg Bowl. Let's get down to the Ole Miss sideline. Cole Kublik is with Lane Kiffin.
Coach Kiffin, you have to find a way to manage the top two tacklers in the SEC tonight. How does your offense do that?
Well, we got to play really well. We got to block them first off and then control them and find a way to make them pay for that. So this is an exciting game, exciting environment to be in, so let's go play really well.
Thanks, Coach.
Mississippi State won the toss. The Bulldogs have elected to start with the football. They will receive. They are fired up. You expect for a team that needs a win tonight that this is all about emotion for State. Caden Davis will kick off. Tulu Griffin back to receive. And the Egg Bowl is underway in Starkville. No return for State.